Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tommy Sin of Tommy Cooks Blog, and I guess we're starting a YouTube channel. Yay! Shopping. So today we're going to be making spaghetti bolognese with these ingredients here. I'm just going to teach you how to make it. So let us begin. I'm so hyper, honestly, because it's my first YouTube video, so just pardon me, okay? Oh, and I forgot this too, actually. So chopped tomatoes and garlic. So just before we begin, I just want you to know that different people have different styles of cooking. So for example, you don't necessarily need bell peppers for spaghetti bolognese, but because I like them, I'm going to be including them. You include whatever you want, whatever veggies you want. First step, mince your garlic. The next step is to cut your onions. This is an already rinsed up. So just set that aside. The next step is the bell peppers. I'm going to be dicing them into cubes because that's how I want it. So if you have any food recommendations or recipes you want to see on my channel, just comment in the comment section and I'll be glad to give you a recipe, provided I actually know how to make it. Provided I know how to make it. I mean, I'll learn just for you. Sure. Cooking for me is actually so fun and therapeutic. I know for some, they find it boring or tiring, but once in a while, I think everyone actually loves to cook. My secret to cooking, which is actually not a secret, it's known to a lot of people, once you meal prep and prep for cooking in advance, then everything just becomes easy. For example, if you're making Nigerian stew, so you have your pepper base already made and stocked in the freezer, you have your chicken stock. If everything is prepared, all you're coming to do is just add all the different ingredients together and boom, you have a delicious meal. So the key to easy and less stressful cooking is meal prepping. Next, the carrots. I'm just dicing them, like I said, into relatively thin cubes. So actually, this is an example of meal prepping. For example, if I were to make spaghetti bolognese tomorrow and I had done this today, all I have to do is just carry my ingredients, add everything into the pot, and boom, the food is ready. So it would have saved me 10 or 5 minutes that I spent cutting this. By now, I'll be halfway into the meal, Without any more talking, let's get into it. So the first step is the oil. We're going to heat up a little oil. Now that the oil is hot, I'm going to be adding the chopped onions and garlic. And we're just going to let that cook for 2 to 3 minutes until you get a nice aroma. Just make sure it actually doesn't burn because they burn easily. Now that the onions are fragrant, I'll be adding in my minced meat. We're going to brown the meat. It should take within 5 to 10 minutes. It depends on the heat you're using. Now that the meat is fully browned, I'll just be adding a few spices. I'll be starting with some salt, some mixed herbs as well. I'm just going to give this a good stir and then add in my vegetables. See those colors, wow. Now I'm going to add the rest of my spices. We added salt and mixed herbs before. Next, I'm adding in some ground ginger. I'll also be going in with some white pepper. I'll be adding some curry as well, curry powder. And I'll be going in with some parsley, dried parsley leaves. I'll give this a good mix. At this stage, you can taste for seasoning. Okay, so I've tasted mine, and I realized I need some more salt. Next is to add the tomato sauce. I'm just going to mix this. Okay, definitely need some more. I'll go in with a little more water, slightly fluid. I'll be topping up on the seasonings because I've added tomato sauce and water. I'll be adding some beef seasoning. This is not beef seasoning. I'm going to go in with a spice I got when I went home to Nigeria. It's just a mix of fennel, turmeric, and some other things, but it's actually really, really nice. So I'm just going to give this a good stir. We'll just allow this to cook for about 10 minutes. Right now I'm going to make the pasta, so I'm just going to cover this. So I'm just going to let the pasta boil while I wait for the sauce. So when pasta sauces, make sure you always taste, and then if it's not as nice as you want it to be, just add whatever spice you feel should go in. This is almost done. I just want every sour tomato taste out. So now the pasta is actually ready. I'm just going to drain this and set aside. Can you see how they don't stick together? That's because I added oil. Okay, so guys, everything is ready. It's time for the taste test. I'm really excited. I hope you are too. Mind you, people eat it in two ways. You can either have this with the sauce on top, or while it was on the fire, you just mix everything together, allow it to steam. So it's going to be like pasta jollof-ish. You know what I mean? Please don't ask me what's wrong with me, because even I do not know. Just look at that. So let us begin. I wish you could eat with me, but it's just not possible. At least for now, it's just not possible. Guys, oof. It's really good, really, really good. And it's such a simple meal, to be honest. The pasta takes about 10 minutes to boil. And the sauce, I'd say 30 minutes max. So you just have like a ready to go meal. If you had meal prepped, I'm sure it take like 20 minutes. And it doesn't require a lot of washing. I did the washing while I was waiting for the pasta to boil. I literally had like chopping board, knife, spoon. What else? That was all I had to wash. So it's like, it's a very easy meal basically, and it doesn't require too much stress or easy, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is so good, so delicious, so easy, so nice. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you for joining me on my first YouTube video. It's been very exciting. We made spaghetti bolognese, as you can see. I hope you learned a lot from this video, and I hope you're going to recreate this recipe. If you do, just tag me on Instagram at tommycooks_ and let me know how it goes. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, like, comment, share to your friends, and let's get this page moving, okay? Bye. Thank you so much for joining.
And it's alright.